I just merged the two most iconic pliers in Australia, took off the handles of the marbles, took off the handles of the channel locks, and made a pair of Frankenstein pliers. If you want to see how I did it, how it went, and how these strip, then keep watching. Oi, oi, Matt here. So why are we changing the handles? Why are we going from the channel lock plier handles and putting them onto the marbles? So if you haven't tried either of these pliers, then you won't fully understand. I've done full videos on the cross cuts, but these are the Marvel MVA 200. These are the Japanese ones, so it's actually 200N. Not much difference. I actually don't know what the difference is other than the N, and these are from Japan. I don't know. But the cut is where it's at. Everyone loves the cut and how they strip. They are a really nice pair of pliers, very sharp, but they're also very aggressive and hard to get used to. But the handles aren't the greatest, and they're also not 1000 volt rated. And then we've got the channel locks, which are another favorite. They're not quite as sharp, but it's a totally different style. These are a pinch cut, but the handles, a lot of people rather the handles. So that's why we're gonna swap them. A lot of people do this already. I've never done it. I've always wanted to do it. So let's give this a shot and see how it works out. So we've got quite a few to choose from. I've got a couple of others around the place as well, but I thought this would be enough to have a look at. I'm not gonna use the new ones. And if you're asking why have I got so many pairs, most of these are pretty much had it. These ones, I couldn't get any looser. These ones were the same. They all start to lock up at a certain stage. So that's why I left channel lock, and these ones, they just blew up. So I'm gonna use one of the older pair, definitely not your new ones. A lot of the time these will actually pop off. You can sort of see that's sliding off a little bit, but we might get a bit of hot water. See, that one's actually sliding off. See, there you go. If I keep going, that's just gonna come straight off. Look at that. Nice and easy. Well, wasn't the easiest, but came off. But this other one's pretty stuck, so I am happy with that, because if yours are hard to get off, I wanted to see how we can get them off. I have heard hot water, so let's give it a go. Oh, we've got some boiling water. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Just to prove it. So these ones were pretty tough. We'll throw them in there. Shouldn't take too long. So I have no idea if these will just pull off. I might have to cut them, but we'll throw that in. I wouldn't mind saving them. Well, what? I don't know why. Let's just leave them in there. We'll see if they come off. It's been about maybe a minute, so we'll get those out. See if that made it. Of course it's hot. Yeah, look at that. Straight off. That just slid off. Look at that gunk. Yeah, right. So that's the pliers without them. And we'll see how the marvels go. Surely, I've never seen a pair of Marvel handles come off, so I don't know. Like, realistically, I'm not going to reuse them, so we might just go ahead and cut them. It'll save time. Let's just get it done. Oh, actually sliced a lot easier than I thought. This is just going to come straight off, hey? For some reason I thought that was going to be hard. I don't know why. Oh, this is blasphemy to do this. Feels so bad. So that's it there. Number two. There you go. There's the marvels. Naked marvels. Marvelous. Look how similar they are. This is why they fit. Look at that. Almost exactly the same. So we'll continue with this Frankenstein creation. Here we go. Wonder if I should I lube it up? Bit of electrical lube. Oh, I'm loving this already. Let's get the other one on. Yes, I can't believe how easy that is. Seriously, if you're thinking about it, super simple. You do have to sacrifice these, but I don't know if you'll ever go back. There's only one thing left to do, and that's strip some cables, see how they feel, but I did throw the other handles back on these. They actually fit. They actually fit quite well. Obviously I've split mine, so if you can get them off in one piece, you could utilize them, but got me thinking, could I 3D print something? If you didn't know, I love designing stuff, and I could probably design some pretty nice handles for these, so we might see about that. Give me some ideas and I'll see what we can come up with. I'm not sure whether I should put any glue on the handles at the moment. A few people have said to do it. I figured I would probably have to do it because they do slide off. At the moment, they're actually extremely solid. So I'm going to see how they go. When it comes to the weather being hot, when it's in summer especially, they do seem to slip off. So we'll see how these go. But if you do want to, like you may as well put a bit of glue in it. I should have probably done it beforehand, but yeah, throw some glue in and then that way they shouldn't come off. All right, let's try these Frankensteins. Definitely feel a little bit different having the different handles. Obviously the cut's going to be about the same, but it's just a little bit different obviously. So we'll strip, and if you do want to support the channel, all you got to do is watch till the end, like, share, all that stuff. It does go a long way, and it does mean that I can buy more cabling and all the rest. Because I've got to buy this cable, and the amount of cable I've used over the years, it'd be a couple of 100 meters with all the stripping I've done. So, oh, look at that. Perfect, straight off the bat. So I'll go again. So the way I do it is roll it around like that. A lot of people ask, so I figured may as well. And you're not actually cutting into the sheath when you do this. You're literally just nicking it and you're levering it off. That's what a lot of people get wrong. They think that you're pushing down on the pliers as you do it, but all you're doing is levering off. So as you can see, like that, no marks on the cable whatsoever. I think that's a success. Let me know what you think. Have you done it? Do you think you'll do it? I do think it's actually worth it. That's very nice. So now these are 1000 volt rated, which is fantastic because the old handles just aren't rated. They aren't tested whatsoever. But I also will say that you can get the Wattmaster. I think it's the Wattmaster crosscuts. They're very, very similar to these, and they do have these sort of handles. They're the yellow pair. They look like this. This is the Wattmasters. These are the pinch cut. So they look like this, but they are crosscuts. So you can do that if you're chasing some 1000 volt rated crosscuts. But yeah, let me know what you think.